Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe, the British Iranian woman detained for almost 6 years, has had her UK passport returned to her, raising hopes she could be on the verge of release. Nazanin's local MP said she is still at her family home in Tehran, but British negotiators are also in the Iranian capital.
I don't want to tempt fate, but everybody wants Nazanin home. We've been working on that for a long time.
But how did a charity worker end up being accused of plotting to topple the Iranian regime? And why is she still battling for her freedom, despite maintaining her innocence? She had travelled to Iran in March 2016, claiming to be taking her young daughter to visit her parents and celebrate the country's new year. But when she tried to travel back to London less than a month later, she was detained by the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, who accused her of leading a foreign-linked hostile network. Both the Thomson Reuters Foundation and BBC Media Action, where she had worked previously, issued statements denying that she was working in Iran. Still, Iran sentenced Nazanin to 5 years in prison in September 2016. The following year, it was feared she may have her sentence extended because of remarks made by the then Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson.
She was simply teaching people journalism, as I understand it.
This was then cited as proof that she was engaged in propaganda against the regime. In March 2020, Nazanin was temporarily released from jail due to the spread of COVID in Iran, but she remained confined to her parents' home. A year later, when her sentence was due to come to an end, it was revealed she was to face a new charge. This resulted in an additional 1-year jail term and a ban on leaving the country for a year. Throughout this time, it has been claimed that Nazanin is being held in order to force the UK into settling a multi-million-pound dispute with Iran. The UK's £400 million debt dates back to the 1970s, when the Shah of Iran ordered 1,500 chieftain tanks from Britain. The Shah paid up front, but when he was deposed, the UK cancelled the order without returning some of the money. Nazanin's husband, Richard Ratcliffe, believes his wife has been held as a political bargaining chip, and he has tirelessly lobbied the UK government to secure his wife's release. Most recently, he went on a 21-day hunger strike outside the Foreign Office in November. For now, Nazanin's family must wait and see where this latest development leads. But there are reports that she could fly out of Iran as early as this week.
I'll get that little piece of dandruff off.